What do you do when your stepmother slaps your son over a wedding roll? My stepmother has always been an overbearing, wannabe party planner. Every holiday or family event since she married my dad has basically turned into her production. I never liked it, but I humored her for my dad's sake. He always said she just wanted to feel included. My fiancée, Jane, and I got engaged in early 2021, but we postponed the wedding after she got pregnant so we could focus on our baby. Now, after a long engagement, we're finally tying the knot this July. And of course, my stepmother has tried to hijack every part of the wedding. She's contacted our planner behind our backs, crashed Jane's dress appointments, and generally inserted herself where she wasn't invited. She's especially bitter that she's not listed as mother of the groom on the invites. My dad keeps telling me to humor her, but it's getting harder to ignore how much resentment she's harboring, particularly toward Jane. The worst part? She hates Luke. Luke is Jane's younger half-brother. She got custody of him after his parents died before our son was born. He's a part of our family, no question. He doesn't call us mom and dad, he calls us by name, but we love him like our own. My dad adores him and our son. But my stepmother has never accepted Luke, constantly accusing Jane of baby trapping her way into the family and insisting Luke isn't really family. Last Sunday, everything came to a head. We had an event to attend, and with our usual babysitters unavailable, my dad offered to watch the boys at our house. We felt safe with that setup, and my stepmother was supposed to be elsewhere. Turns out, she wasn't. When we came home, both kids were crying. My stepmother was screaming, and my dad was pathetically trying to calm things down. Apparently, Luke had told her he and our son were going to be the ring bearers in our wedding. That set her off. She yelled that she wasn't going to allow that because Luke wasn't family. And then she slapped him. She split his lip. I don't even remember how fast we moved, but we immediately banned her from our home and from the wedding. Done. Over. I'd always suspected she didn't like Luke, but I never imagined she'd lay a hand on him. My dad lost it. Not at her, but at us. He said he wouldn't come to the wedding without her. Then he turned half the family against us by downplaying what she did, claiming we were being dramatic. My stepbrother took his mom's side too, even after I told him what really happened. It was like screaming into a void. Some cousins who pulled out of the wedding are asking us to reconsider, but Jane's family is firmly with us. One of her aunts tried to suggest maybe my stepmother is just acting out because she doesn't feel welcomed. Yeah, well, slapping a child isn't exactly a winning way to get an invitation. I love my dad, I really do, but I'm willing to go no contact if it means protecting my kids. That line was crossed the moment Luke got hurt, and we're not letting this slide. We took Luke to the pediatrician, got photos of his injury, and by some stroke of luck, our nanny cam captured everything leading up to and after the incident. The slap itself was off camera, but you can hear her screaming and see Luke crying in the footage. It was more than enough. We pressed charges, and now she has a child abuse charge on her record. That woman wanted to ruin our wedding over her own ego and hatred for a child. Instead, she destroyed whatever scraps of family goodwill she had left. She's out of our lives for good.